Sure. All right. So we're playing on Sunday Night Football. A lot of young guys up front for them though, but other than that, the rest is pretty much the same guys. They are without Brennan, uh, Jacobson, McLeod, and Barnett. Um, Penix having a really strong season though. Um, Knicks have 15 interceptions, but Penix having a pretty solid season. 36 touchdowns for Pat Mahomes, who's up for MVP right now, but he's having a good season as well. Um, Kind of benched Curtis Parsons. I know he only been a true starter for a full year, but his running ability, his mobility is pretty much the biggest thing with him. We're only setting one speed. He's very accurate, don't get me wrong, but I think you have to be mobile to play in this game. I mean, he had a couple good games throughout the season, fairly so, but also I feel like we have to have mobility. Um, we just have to have mobility. If we gonna win some games. And I feel like we just don't necessarily have that with Curtis Parson. But I think with that also being said, I think Curtis Parson will get back into the starting lineup. He's gonna play this week against the 49ers. And we'll see kind of how this game goes. But if it starts off pretty bad, I think we will go back to Anthony Richardson. But I do think we do need that mobility up front to kind of sustain um, fairly so the way we do play and will play. Um, so yeah. Sunday Night Football, man. I'm excited. Excited, excited, excited. All right, here we go. That's a decent return to a 37 for Waddell. For Waddle. Waddle. Well, I want to keep saying Waddell, but for Waddle. Let's see what we can get this week. I'm excited though. We lost by one last week. Okay. Did they come out with a title update or something that I don't know about? Third and four. Damn. Okay, I guess that works. Brownlow with a good tackle. Good job, Verse. Nope, he's under pressure. What the fuck? Okay. All right. Starting off pretty terrible offense and defense, but hopefully we can pick it up soon. See what we can get here. We'll pick up 8. They give me 9. Okay. Nice first. Pick up another gain of 8. Just gotta get what we can out of this. Buckley on deep. Throw that away. I don't think I had to move the pocket too much there. End up doing it anyways, but I don't think I had to. Good catch, Garrett Wilson. Waddell picks up 5, maybe even a little bit less. Or they gave him 7. Okay. Buckley first down. Do you want to get him targets? I mean, that's something that we feel very confident in. Feel like something we can exploit. Most definitely. We can charge for 5. JD comes out. First down for JD. Good catch, Quincy. Beautiful pass there. Beautiful pass for Parsons. Good job, Kurt. Touchdown. Brees. Oh. Runs it in for 6. Big hit. How dare. All right. 7-7. Let's see, can we get some pressure? Good job, Nate. I don't know why he stopped mid-play. Like, somebody else gonna go there and cover him. Like, what the fuck? Need some pressure. And he's going down. That's Chopper Robinson. We probably need to start showing some simulated pressure here. Nope, 3rd and 6. Actually, tell me to this. I couldn't even get. Oh man, yeah. Zero look at first down. Big hit, boys. And he's going down. Matthew West. Nice D. 4th and goal. We give up a field goal here. Good defense. Dre Drummond. Dirty. And 10-7. Eddie Weston. Just to the 23rd. All right. We're back on offense. And that's a first down for Buckley. Good job, Buck. Picked up a yard. But these defenses, yeah, they coming out hot today. They flying around. Drop. First down, Quincy Hunter. And Olu is hurt. Good play by Quincy, though. Able to move his legs forward for a first down. Quincy Hunter hitting him again. Picks up 6. I want to say we went away from our key guys, but trying to get everybody touches here. And that's incomplete. 3rd and 4. And Tevin Oakley picks up a first down. And that's until it's a 2-minute warning. I guess we don't get a 2-minute break no more? What the fuck? And Tevin Oakley first down. Good job, Oak. I didn't have to juke there. We run a lot of. I realize we run a lot of gun when Parsons in the our quarterback than when Anthony Richardson is. Oh shoot! Throw this away! Throw it away! Throw it away! God damn! We had the back, Brees Hall, but I ain't really look out quick enough. Third and 13. That's an injury timeout. We're still at 4th and 2. I think to be on the safer side, we will field goal this. Don't really want to not getting points to end off the first half. So we're going to kick a field goal here with 51 seconds left. Our defense so far has not really had too many stops in this game. Incomplete. Good stuff, Nate. Oh, 3rd and 8. 3rd and 1. What the McKinley? Come on, McKinley. Big hit. We got ball back. Wes Breesy throws a stiff arm, and oh man, Leggett. Oh no, that's Reeves. Lynn Reeves is hurt. I thought that was Leggett, but that's Lynn Reeves. So that means that was Lynn Reeves that caught the other pass early in this game. Big hit though by Drummond, I believe that was, if I'm not mistaken. Was that Drummond? Number 6, right? Oh no, Raul. Dale Raul. Oh my God, just blast the shit out of him. Sheesh. Look at this. Look at this. Douche. Dale. I'm surprised Dale not hurt, but Dale blows him up. Dale Rowland blows him up. Oh my God. I'm out. Oh shoot, I pressed the wrong goddamn play. Slide. And Buckley with a touchdown with zeros on the board. Josh Buckley. We're going to take a 6-point lead with Jake Bates pending field goal. The kick is right down the middle. And we have a 17-10 lead up against the 3-9 San Francisco 49ers. Playing your 9-3 Jets. We turned this team around quickly. Went 8-9 last year, and I think we actually probably went 9-8 last year and scraped into the playoffs. This year, we're trying to make sure we for sure in the playoffs, and as right now, we are as the number 2 seed, and we would love to keep a high rated seed, because if we do throughout this playoff, that means we're going to automatically have a divisional champion. Will be a divisional champion. Also, on top of that, we will also have a home advantage as well throughout the postseason. And yeah, it might not be number 1 seed, but still just having home advantage as the number 2 seed is as good as having home advantage as the number 1 seed. That's shit the Saints' ass. They 0-12. Are they going 0-17 this year? If they do, goddamn your ass. But as of right now, it seems like they're going 0-13, and they lose by just 3. And Harrison put up 3 touchdowns, so I don't think he's the problem. It's probably that bullshit ass defense that they got over there. And as of right now, Buffalo did beat them, and Denver won as well. So Buffalo goes to 8-4, I believe, 8-6, 8-5, somewhere around in there, and we move hopefully to 10-3. That would be pretty nice. Xavier Woods played some good defense, but Anchor, yeah, he's ass. We're 12 for 18, 1 touchdowns. He's 11 for 14 for 150. I mean, so far QB play has been pretty much the same. We're trying to play our brand of football. That's it. That's all. Finally get some down. As good job, Roger. Good job, Roger. Good job, Roger. Zone this. Good job, Verse. Good tackle by Verse. 3rd and 6. Incomplete. Christian Gonzalez with a pass breakup on Xavier Legette. The best corner in the NFL. Surely has proven it and shown it throughout his course of his career. He was very passive in the first quarter. So let's get to what we know. Okay. Or not. Because Michael Williams is just there. I would love to get to the run game. Very much so would love to get to the run game. Hey, we're going to pick up about 5. 3rd and 5 here. They're coming on a safety blitz here. Nobody's out there to cover him, though. He can't juke him? Come on. Jair Brown saved the touchdown, potentially. He falls forward for about 8. That's a first down. Mufasa comes up with a stop. I'm going to pick up 3. Buckley drops it. Oh, that's missed. He made it. A 58-yard Jax Banks. Yeah. Barely. That hits off the middle crossbar. Good job, Chamberlain. 10-point ball game here, boys. A 10-point freaking ball game. No, nowhere to go. And why are you pushing them for, McKinley? Nope, he's stuffed. Good D. 3rd and 8. Good D. Crack that ball. No, nice. Nope, incomplete. Tony Boyce with a good pass deflection. Good job, boys. $203 carries, 1,531 yards, 11 touchdowns. He has whatever he needs out the gate already. He already has best running back, probably even close to MVP. Obviously, he's not going to have that because of the touchdowns, but the guy is good. The guy is really, really good. That's a first down. Good run by Brees. And here we go. It's time for us to get to what we know best, running the football. J.D. Western picks up about 3. I gave him 2. Oh, that's bogus. Lenore gets hurt. He's going to pick up a good gain there before being brought down. And they have an injury timeout. That's necessarily no good at all. Like none of these plays look good to me. But 3rd and 2 here. We're just gonna stick to what we know, pretty much, I guess. And Waddle drops it. Good job, Waddle. Good fucking job, Waddle.
19 Lions. Come on. 60 Bobcats. 18 Rodley. 70 Rangers.
First down. No, they say no first. Come on, bro. Nope, nowhere to go. Good D. He plugged up the hole he was trying to get to, and nowhere for him to go. He got the ball. Get up, Christian. Get up. Oh, God damn it.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. Ready, go.
BB got to move that linebacker, man. Still a 10-point ball game. 20-10. 2 fumbles forced. 2 fumbles recovered. Apparently be mad, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how to feel. Yeah, I don't care about that. I'll take that all day. Oh, that bit back down. Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Good job, Travis. Big hit. We got another fumble. Roger Lloyd. Oh, that's not even Lloyd. That's Ware with a big hit. Lloyd with the fumble recovery. Sheesh. Nobody's even close to him, bro. He's going to probably finish with well over 1,800 yards. Let's actually run the ball here. Okay. I'm reading Jenkins, trying to figure out is he going to the left or he's going to go to the right. But he didn't. He was so indecisive. Nice. That's 17 carries for 80 yards. Pretty good.
On the double. Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
He's under pressure. Tavon Lofton. Big hit. Why is that wide open? Just why? Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. That's a good return. He has over 100 yards rushing, but he loses 2 yards there. We'll pick up majority of that back 3rd and 4 here. Do need a touchdown. Not gonna look at Quincy. Evan Oakley first down. That's a good play. I'm put on chew clock here. And J.D. Weston, he's off and running. Then he get caught at the fucking 9. God damn it, J.D. You gave me so much hope. He gets up to the 6. Yeah, no 3. And nope, nothing there. And that's a touchdown, JD. Good job, Ruck. 33-20 some. 2:35 left in the 4th. We took off exactly 2 minutes. Nice tackle there by Duggar and Clark. I want to play some man coverage today. Let's get a new girl. Duggar with good protection there. That's going to take us a 2-minute warning, eventually. Good job, Anthony. Nope. No good plays, Dale. I fucking picked the wrong play first off. Before he got out there at all times. Brian Breesy gets a sack. Incomplete. Good stop. Christian Gonzalez. Yeah, I didn't see much on the. Okay. Yeah. We'll pick that up. Okay. Alrighty then. But it was a good game there by Curtis Parsons. I mean, played a pretty clean game. I mean, didn't have to really do much today. The two running back kind of took over. Wilson had a good game. Other than that, not really much was asked for him. We had some sacks today though, which is huge. Breesy, Robinson, West got a sack in there. Defensively, we played pretty solid, the best we can play defensively. We didn't play that many defensive snaps. A lot of pass record from Christian Gonzalez. I think that's a lot. I think that's like his 10th. The forced fumbles, Christian Gonzalez, Darryl Rollins, and Jordan Ware. We had a fumble recovery from Christian Gonzalez, Lloyd, and Breesy. So that's good. We covered all three. No touchdowns today though, or safeties or a block. Field goal, but we did pretty well for ourselves today. I mean, I can't really complain. We do get our 10th win of the season, so I'm happy about that. Bruce Hall, who's 28 and 27 now at Iowa State. Probably trucking will probably be his next biggest thing to go up. So we'll try to get that up as much as possible. Oh, +1 trucking, +1 break tackle. Okay, not bad. Then Jordan Ware, who had a pretty solid game, who's not really a run stopping guy, but he can dibble and dab into the run game a little bit. The season. Okay, not bad, not bad. +1 man coverage. I don't know why man coverage need to go up, but we'll take it. But Brees Hall, who had another big game. I really want Bulldozer on. But we do get the win. We do play the Dolphins next week. But we back in the win column. That's all that matters. We do go to 10-3. So far, we're having the best game of our season. He had 4 interceptions, 11 pass deflections. So he's averaging 7 yards per carry. I don't know if he's going to get to 1,000 this season, but He could come close. Could come very close, but we are right behind the Chiefs. I mean, we just need to make one mistake and we good. Um, Marvin Mims, that boy is a beast. But all in all, it's been a good season. 9.5 sacks, seven and a half. Yeah, 7.5 sacks this season. That's all. That's. Oh no, he's not up for contract yet. But he also have 16 tackle for losses with 26. Like as much as he isn't really a pass rusher, he can get back there. That's 14.5 sacks in 2 years. Had three only his rookie season with 10 tackle for losses, 17 tackles. Like he does everything very well, and he was a Pro Bowler last season, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But he just does everything very well. Same thing with this guy. I mean, I know he hasn't played many minutes, many meaningful minutes, but we know what he can bring us when he is out there consistently. But we're trying to very much so work in the other guys like Lofton, who's been tremendous for us. Phenomenal 26 tackles. Like he's been really, really good on the heater. I mean, look how he started off the season before he had to kind of take a bit of a backup role. We got him, DJ Rude, the rookie out of Ole Miss, who's also been pretty good for us. I mean, pretty solid for us, I guess you could say. Who's a first round draft pick, just working on his development. Who else been good for us? Verse, since he's been here, been pretty good. Shot Robinson, we know he can have, but he did miss some significant time with due to injury. But his first year here, 12.5 sacks, 8.5 sacks last year. But we know what he can bring us consistently. So hopefully next year we can very much so showcase that with Chop next season. Um, then McKinley, who's just one of the best linebackers. I mean, doesn't have the interceptions, probably won't have the tackles to show or tackle for losses to show this season. But look at the interceptions. Like he's been one of the best coverage linebackers this season. I mean, look what he did on our win streak from week 7 to week 14, or week 7 to week 12. Like dudes was on a heater. I mean, but I love when we can stack wins like this, man. We go win four, we lose two, then we go back on a nice little 5 game win streak, then we lose again, then we back hopefully back on another win streak. But Pro Bowl 2027 best linebacker, 2027 defensive player of the year. Like he does defensive player of the year. Oh yeah, best defensive player of the year. I wish he would have got a rookie season, but he didn't. But that's okay. He has still had 81 tackles. I mean, he's leading the team in tackles right now, and that's good when you know your safety's not doing it because that means it's not getting past the second level. Lofton 13 tackle for losses, 15, 16. Like we're very good at stopping the run, and then 5 interceptions, 4 interceptions, 3 interceptions, two, 1 and 1. Come, like it don't get any better than that. And then look at the tackle. Come on. Like I think we really built one of the best defensive teams in this league. We do have a touchdown there from Kevin Winston, though. We got a blocked field goal this year from Drummond. I don't remember that at all. But all in all, just to say, we're doing everything in our ability to kind of keep ourselves obviously at the top of the NFL, but we're also keeping ourselves very, very relevant um, this season for sure. Alton's down to fifth. Dang. What's the seventh though? But yeah, I mean, yeah, we're just doing everything pretty well. Well, pretty well this season. 210 carries, which not even that's third most in the NFL. But look how and we're second in touchdowns, no fumbles, which is good. 5 broken tackles, 360. We have the least most broken tackles, and we still have 361 yards after contact. He already has dude. Jamar Chase put up some career high numbers. Joe Obi has 3 catches on the season. 650, 7 tutties. Who's just leading the league in interceptions or sacks? I'm sorry, 16. He has 123 already. The Gene has 100, and then obviously we have 16. Austin 13. Like we have 2 guys up here, man. We have 9.5 sacks. Like, it's not. You don't get no better than that. McKinley is like, come on, 5. Gonzalez has 4. We got 3 with Nate, wherever Nate is at. Oh, I guess he's not gonna pop up. Oh well, that sucks. But yeah, we know Nate got 3. So like, it's not like bad or anything. It's just we play our brand of football. I mean, there's nothing we can do about that. On our brand of football. I mean, it just happens. I mean, been as good as we can. The year before, he put up 1978, 227, 5 touchdowns in the game. Ooh, who got picked up? Jarius Kid. I'm not even gonna pretend like I know who that is. 'Cause I don't. But as of right now, it seems like we're gonna play the Patriots, who's also in our division. Um, the Panthers in the playoffs. Falcons in the playoffs. Jaguars, Raiders, Browns, Baltimore, Rams, Cardinals, Commanders, Lions, Packers, Falcons. Man, hey, it fits. Buffalo 6-7, Miami 6-7, Tennessee 6. Oh my god! But yeah, we play Miami this week. Hopefully, we can get another big victory. With top 5 in rushing yards, passing yards. Hopefully, we're not even scraping 200. Last year, I know it was like top of the top. 21st in points allowed though with 22, 25. I don't know who scored the most points on us this season. Bengals. Yeah, the Bengals scored the most points with 35. That's everybody else we kept under or yeah, we kept under 35. I mean, 25, 24, 21, 16. We don't give up 35. Then we give up 28. That's under 30. 21, 10, 34. 21, 17. Then we give up 24. 17 again. Like, our defense has been consistently keeping teams under 20 points, but that allows us to score over, 20, 20, 30 points, like 32, 30, 28, 22. We scored 25 here, lose by 3, 38, 29, 37, 56, 49, 23, and then 34 again. So we've been averaging 30, 32 points a game. But our pass game has not really been the focal point this year. It's very much been our run game. I mean, our running backs is averaging 183.5 carries a game, point 5 yards a game, and then offensively we've given up 10 less points than what we score, and then we given up, obviously about 75 yards more than what we're giving up in the pass game. And then you look, we're running the ball over 113 yards more than what we give our opposing teams. So that's pretty much been what's been working out for us. Miami 6-7, they can still keep their season alive without a loss here. A win here, they move to 7-7. They can very much catch up to the New England Patriots if they find a way to lose this week. Who they play? Baltimore. Okay, but we're we're the only us and Kansas City, the only two double-digit win teams this season. It looks like the Panthers gonna follow suit though, but we're third in the NFL right now. Um, yeah, we're just outscoring these guys. Obviously, we first in points per, and not even close getting up the most points this season. And then we're on a one-game win streak right now, but that happens. Um, 7-1 at home, 3-2 on the road, 5-0 in our division, 2-0 in the NFC, 8-3 in the AFC. Like, don't nobody have a better record than us in the AFC. In the NFC, we have, I think, just 2 wins. And in the division, we have 5. I mean, so we're 10-3 outdoors. Nobody has a better outdoor record than us. Chiefs is 9-0. They're right behind us, but um, we don't play indoors much. I mean, they're 0-9 indoors. That means they lost all their home games. They're 8-5. But yeah, so far so good. The Panthers are probably gonna follow us up. Rams gonna probably follow us up, and that's pretty much it. You might have 4 or 5 teams, maybe even 16 that goes into double-digit wins this season. But other than that, it has not been easy going for teams that match us up against us because we're gonna play you hard. We're not just gonna let you get whatever you want off. Logic for Attack will be back next week, and we should be full strength for the playoffs for sure. That's very much my goal to be full strength going to the playoffs. But yeah, Shane Waddle He's been good. They work out of Youngstown State. He's been really good for us. I mean, only 12 receptions for 92 yards, but you kind of see where his improvements have pretty much been throughout the season. I mean, he didn't start off the season at all. As y'all can see, he did not start the season. But these last few weeks that he has been playing, or starting at least, he's been pretty solid for us. I mean, can't really complain about that. And then Tevin Oakley, who came on last year or 2 years ago, has, shown his improvements throughout the season. I mean, I know it's a couple games where he only has like one catch, but there's some games where he actually showed his flashes, and that would make me want to really kind of start him and get him some more PT. And then Enrique, who's 21 years old. I mean, I know he doesn't get many catches throughout the season, but when we do find him, he's very explosive, and he know how to make do what he has. And then Quincy, who's been really good, hasn't really been our tight end in the red zone this season, but he's averaging as many yards as he did last year, and averaging receiving average per reception, so more than he did his first 2 seasons here. So, like I said, he's been good, but he has had a couple games where he hasn't had no reception, no touchdowns, no nothing. But he's good. You know what I'm saying? We get what we need out of the guys that we do have here on this roster. And then obviously we have our edge rushers that's gonna come in, show up, show out, year in and year out, and can't really complain about any of these guys here. We're still young. We're still developing. Um, so that's all that matters. We're young and developing. I do like what I get out of Jerry Drummond. I know he doesn't have any picks or anything like that, but he do have a couple pass deflections. He's a good solid tackler. He has some forced fumbles, but he didn't start off the season either. He was in and out throughout the season. And then Del Rolland, who's still very young at 24, he's been a little bit in and out, but he has 59 tackles on the season. But like I said, he's been really good for us throughout this year. Um, Tony Boyce finally gets a pick this season after not getting one all last year. How I thought he was going to get one last year, but he didn't. But he's been pretty solid. I mean, a couple games he missed here and there, but other than that, he's been good. And then Kevin Winston, who started off the season very, very, very hot. Last year he was good for us as well, but he started off this season very hot. Um, but then got hurt, so he hasn't played since week 13. But he should be back with a vengeance. So, and we signed him to a 5-year deal, so we know what he can bring for us. Um, so I'm very excited about that. So Kyle Duggar had to step in, put a little bit more on the back end uh, there for us. But all in all, really good. We got Vegas first round pick, or second round pick, a third from New Orleans, a fourth, two fifths, two six, and a seven. Then 2030 is going to be pretty much our down here. 2030 and 2031 is going to be pretty much our down here. We traded a lot of guys to get guys that we felt like could come over and help out the team. And so far they have. I mean, they truly, truly have came over and helped out this team. And it's been good. It's been really, really good. Um, Dang, the fact that he has, wow. He haven't had 1,000 yards since 2025. Sheesh. Seems like he might have 10 touchdowns again now, but he hovers around 10 touchdowns for the past 4 seasons. But he hasn't had 1,000 yards since 2025. But that's only because we don't have to look for him every play. That's not our go-to guy. We don't have to do that every play. But I do think next year will probably be more so the year where he will get back towards that 1,000 yard mark. Um, and if he don't, just hit it. I do think he'll get close. But our quarterbacks, besides the speed, is very close to each other. I mean, actually, it's a little bit of a difference, but throw power and stuff like that, we know they can launch that motherfucker. But what else can you do? And then Jerome Strong, who we're praying can come back healthy, because I do think he's going to be good for us. But the unhealthiness, he had to play since week 12. The unhealthiness for him is very much shown. But then we also brought in another speed back in JD, who's been pretty solid for us. Put up 206 yards against the Patriots, 14 carries, 206 and a touchdown. But he hasn't like he don't play much. So, but when he is out there, he does show. I could be somebody, and that's all we look for. That's basically all we look for. And then Buckley, who's been good for us as well. He's shown that he can be a wide receiver threat, but like I say, he doesn't really get much, playing time. I mean, before week 11, his first time really playing was week one. That was 7 receptions for 82 yards, and that was week one against the Patriots. And he put up touchdown then, but he shows some flashes. He was undrafted in 2026. He's a third year guy out of Alabama. And then we brought in Jalen Phillips. We do still have Todd Phillips, but he's a lot slower than our other guys. But I do like what we can get. Then Shane. Shane is just Shane, and I like what Shane can give us. Obviously, Buckley mostly get pretty much all the looks that Shane doesn't really give us, but um, it's been good. We haven't really hit Daniel Bellinger. He's just a fill-in guy. He's on the team, but just haven't been on the field. He's been here since week 8, but just haven't been on the field. So he caught our win streak, but just haven't been on the field more so for us this season, I should say. But the offensive line is just offensive lining. Um, do pretty much everything pretty well. We have two young tackles. We're getting older at the guard position, and our center is still pretty young, but obviously we're getting older there as well. And then edge rushers 27, 25, 22, 23, 24, 23, 24, 26, 25, 23. We're still young. 23, 25, 22, 27, 22, 26, 25, 24, 21, 23, 22, 25, 24, 24, 32. Like, we have some veteran guys here, and then we also have our young guys. So I'm excited about how we turned the season around very quickly. Um, he has 85. That's really good. But Ben Johnson so far has not really shown what we need to see. We 20% on third down, correct? Allow under 50 rushing yards, obviously. 150 plus rushing yards, obviously, and we won the game, obviously. Uh, but all in all, really good. So it's gonna be the end of this episode. Please like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Peace.